Hello! Today's lesson is on the future in the past using was or were going to and would. We use the future in the past to express intentions and plans that have changed. Have I ever told you how I started teaching English? In college, I studied Spanish and Latin American history. I was going to go to graduate school to get a master's in Latin American history. I thought I would be a professor in a Latin American studies program at a university, but my advisor said I needed to live in a Latin American country to teach Latin American history. She suggested that I teach English in Mexico, and now I really love teaching English. Here's what I said 5 years ago. I'm going to teach Latin American history. This was my plan for the future. Today, I say, I was going to teach Latin American history. Notice that am changes to was. We often use was or were going to for intentions or plans that changed. For example, I was going to teach Latin American history, but I didn't. I taught English instead. We can make yes-no questions with was or were going to. For example, were you going to teach Latin American history? Or, weren't you going to teach Latin American history? We can also make information questions with was or were going to. For example, what were you going to teach? Or, who was going to teach Latin American history? 5 years ago, I said, I think I'll be a professor in a Latin American studies program at a university. Today, I say, I thought I would be a professor in a Latin American studies program at a university. Would is the past form of will. We also use it to discuss past intentions and plans that have changed. It's used in a noun clause after verbs like thought, believed, and said. We can also use was or were going to in a noun clause after thought, believed, or said. I thought I was going to be a professor in a Latin American studies program at a university.